Lots of impaired driving investigations in Canada start as a result of a traffic stop of a motor vehicle. Police officers are entitled to conduct traffic stops at random for the purposes of assessing your sobriety, your fitness to operate the motor vehicle, your license status, and your insurance. So many traffic stops take place randomly. Other traffic stops take place after a police officer has observed a Motor Vehicle Act violation. This means that the police have the right to stop you if you violated a traffic law. This is important because the police have to exercise their discretion to stop you properly. And this means that you have to have actually committed an offense. If you haven't done something to warrant the attention of a police officer, and they're not conducting one of their purposes under the random traffic stop power, like checking license, sobriety, insurance, or fitness, you may have an argument that you were arbitrarily detained. It's very important to analyze, therefore, the reason why you've been stopped. One thing that we commonly hear as defense lawyers dealing with impaired driving cases is a person had a burnt-out taillight. But did you know the Motor Vehicle Act regulations in British Columbia only require you to have 2 taillights working when you're driving your vehicle? Many vehicles come equipped with 3 or even 4 taillights, and there's no requirement that all of them be working. So depending on the make or model of your vehicle, a burnt-out taillight may not actually be a justifiable reason to stop you. Another example of this is a failure to signal a turn. If you are turning onto a roadway, or leaving a roadway and turning onto another roadway, you are only required under the Motor Vehicle Act to signal the turn if your turn could affect other traffic on the roadway. If there's nobody else on the road, or the maneuver that you're making is not going to affect other traffic because you're doing it from a designated turn lane, for example, it may not be a lawful basis to stop your vehicle that you didn't signal the turn. This is why an important understanding of the Motor Vehicle Act and the obligations on drivers and the responsibilities drivers have on the road could potentially provide you with a defense to a traffic stop that has taken place in which you've been found in an impaired driving investigation. Knowing the Motor Vehicle Act and knowing the reasons police can stop you is key to assessing whether or not an impaired driving investigation was done correctly.